and welcome back to the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon the Spoonie Stitcher, you're inside the stitchery, and today we are going to talk about brushing. I have been asked by a few fellow YouTubers and also some people on Instagram have asked, how do you brush yarn? So I thought, well, that would make a good tutorial video. And I just made a video all about these little cuties. And people on there wanted to know, how do you do that? How do you make yarn fluffy without actually using fluffy yarn? You brush it. So examples of that are, you can use them for beards. So this is my pattern. This is King Oberon from A Midsummer Night's Dream. I'm a Shakespeare nerd. And I turned him into a gnome style for a competition. So anyway, his beard is brushed. So as you can see kind of up here where it's attached to his face, and then you just brush this part. It's really soft, by the way. And so that's how I created his beard, was I just brushed it. I also brushed out my little kittens, and that's how they're so fluffy and cute. So, do you want to learn how to brush yarn? Stay tuned. This is a bunny that I made for an infant that by the time I was done with it, the infant was no longer an infant, so it is a perfect candidate for fluffing. And as you can see, it's just a crocheted piece. And what you need is a pet brush, like this one. So we're gonna start with the ears. So what you need to do is you need to brush in sections. So kind of hold the ear or legs or whatever it is down, but don't get your fingers in the way because it'll hurt. I'm gonna do it this way to start with. And just kind of brush where you're kind of pulling up. So just gentle, just pull up. So you see I'm kind of pulling up. That's what I'm doing. So and there we go. It's starting to look fuzzy. You brush out to the sides, you can brush, you know, whatever direction you like. But start small and then build. So I'm brushing out to the side because I want that little like fuzzy edging look. So see, it's starting to look fuzzier than, say, this part, so you can see the difference. You can comb your fingers, and it does hurt, so just be careful. And by the way, if you do this, you need to commit. If you are gonna do this, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, because there's no way to go back. Once you've brushed it, that's it. So for a body, I would start at the base, because the base is where if something goes horribly wrong, then you could just stop and then nobody will see it. So I just kind of grip it and just kind of see. So it's got this little fuzzy texture. See? So you've got like a fuzzy halo. So for the head, if you have safety eyes in already or safety nose or whatever, just be careful when you're going around them. You want to, like say for this one, you know, you'd want to be careful where you push your brush because you can scratch your safety eyes and you don't want to get rid of that pretty shiny texture. So this one doesn't have anything, so I'm just going to go ahead. And if you're going to embroider eyes or embroider a nose or just do any kind of facial detail, do that after you brush. So you can brush in multiple directions. See? You brush this way for a while and then you brush the other way. That's how you get that poofy look. Anyway, keep combing different directions and eventually you'll get something that looks like this. It feels really good too. But that's it. That's how I make my fuzzy little animals. Like this one. See? So I hope you learned something new. I hope you learned something you think that's easy for you to try. And let me know in the comments, have you ever brushed yarn? Did you know you could brush yarn? Did you know it was done with a pet brush? Let me know. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the Yarn Zebra family. I would love to have you over here. Please turn on your notification bell so you know every time I post a new video or tutorial because I don't stick to a schedule. So if you don't turn those on, you might miss one. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Goodbye.